Hey you guys, we're here today at the Fix My Ride event in Gainesville, and I'm sitting here with Trent Polk and Patty Hill, and we're actually in the room where we've done a lot of planning for this event leading up to it, and James Combs with Combs Coffee has been nice enough to let us just come take over this room once a month, and we come in here and hang out with nonprofit leaders and business owners, community members, ministry leaders, and we just kind of talk about what needs need to be met within Gainesville, Cook County, and so transportation was a major need that we saw that we could fill that gap. And luckily I had, a Polk in the room with us at the time. And so as our wheels started spinning about building this Fix My Ride event, we thought, hey, James's property is really cool where we could have fixing the cars on the back side of the property, cars show up front, music, food, and let it all flow through. And Trent, with the Polk dealerships, has access to all types of service techs, mechanics, parts, knowledge, and dude, your team, I gotta give a shout out, you guys. Like the service team at Polk knocked it out of the park today.
They did. They really came through. I mean, the majority of them got here earlier than they get into work for me, so I don't know how that is, but maybe we fed them too many energy drinks or something. But I mean, I think we were working on cars by like 7:45, 8 o'clock. Wrenches were being turned. The guys were all back there excited. I mean, they were asking for more. I guess when we originally started, we talked about doing 12 to 15, and that creeped up to 20 something.
Yeah,
How many did we do today?
We did 18 today.
We did 18 today. Okay, so that's amazing to knock it out. We had parts runners available. We used local parts shops, O'Reilly's, Napa, a couple others.
Tell me, Patty, leading up to this, as far as just the implementation piece of it, how did it go for you? What was your experience with that?
It was good. It was very busy. There were lots of emails, lots of applications to sift through, lots of conversation with Trent's team out at Glen Polk to help me sift through the applicants to see which ones we thought we could help today.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of busy work planning the schedules for the volunteers, making sure everybody had a place to go.
You did a great job.
Emails.
How many volunteers? What did we end up with today?
On paper, we had 18 mechanics or service techs. Most of them were from Glen Polk. We had a couple from Texas Diesel, and then a couple of independents came in. Bob Baker from Munster and Leroy both from St. Joe. They helped out, and then we had 4 on our prayer team, and then we had 10 other Serve Anywhere people.
Okay.
We had 6 parts runners and 3 porters.
That's 42.
Yeah, so you're close to 50.
Yeah, and then we have people just showing up.
Yeah, and that doesn't include the 3 of us.
Oh,
Yeah.
but we didn't do anything.
We didn't do anything at all. So we had probably 45-ish, maybe upwards of 50 people here today.
That's crazy.
What was your favorite part of today?
My favorite part of today, we all met, well, some of us knew each other, but a lot of us didn't. There were people that worked today that I didn't know. So it was nice to see a broad group of people that didn't know each other come together for a common good.
Yeah.
And it worked like clockwork. Everybody got along well, everybody did their job, and we helped 18 people with a vehicle today.
Well, we helped 18 vehicles, but the amount of people surrounding that is like, 4 or 5, how many people were in a family? One guy, he had 6 kids, so that helped a lot of people, really created impact. So it was, every single person I've talked to today has just been beaming about how cool of a day it was, from participants to people that are just walking through the market, don't even know what we have going on in the back. And then your guys are telling us how amazing this is, and so we're planning on having another one October 9th, so everybody get ready for that. We're ramping up for it, and the service manager and advisors at Glen Polk kept talking.
Go again?
Yeah.
They said they're going to ramp it up?
They're ramping it up. They're saying 40 cars.
Oh, wow. Well, let's get her done then. I mean, what else can you do?
What's the coolest thing that you've seen out of all this?
I think the coolest thing for me was just, and for the guys, is just being humbled. We're around brand new vehicles all the time at the dealership, and getting in and out of, I would say, fairly new ones, and just being humbled and just seeing, people one oil change away, one tire rotation, a couple tires away from breaking through and getting further in life, and I think that was my take on it. Within the first hour, I was just taking somebody's car to go get a wash, driving it, going, man, this is pretty humbling,
Yeah.
This is really cool. So, I mean, I always say love God and love people.
Don't be a
Can't go
jerk.
wrong. Don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk. And you should be all right.
Well, thanks, guys. Like, I appreciate your help so much, and I'm so glad that you've both been willing to come in this room and figure out, you know, how we can help this town, and this is one way that we helped it. And thanks to every single person that helped make this a huge success, because it was massive. And
Was we couldn't have done it without our sponsors who donated for parts and
Everything.
swag bags and,
food.
T-shirts, food.
yeah,
Everything.
they were amazing.
Yeah, and we literally pulled it together. We've been planning since January, but our website's been live for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe 2 weeks.
What started, really comes down to the last 45 days is when we really got on it,
Yeah.
Well, and honestly, probably the last
of course.
20
yeah.
days.
20 days is when we really kicked it into gear.
Luckily, we all work pretty well under pressure.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's my way for making excuses for procrastination.
That's
So,
right, under pressure.
yeah,
we like to fly by the seat of our pants, what can we say, except for this one.
I don't really like doing that, but I got stuck with these two, so.
so we'd love to have you join the Cook County Hope Alliance if you have a heart for meeting needs in this town, or even if you just want to know what it is that we're doing, because we're literally figuring out what we're doing every day at this point. We're kind of building the plane while we fly it. So check out CookCountyHopeAlliance.com, and then we also have a Facebook group and a Facebook page, Cook County Hope Alliance. We'll keep you posted on events that we're doing like this, like the one we're going to do again in October, and then anything else that we do throughout the year. We meet every Friday, the last Friday of every month at 9 a.m. typically in this room, but we've started outgrowing this, so we'll have to figure out where we're going to meet next time. But we'd love to have you come hang out with us, and it's not hard to just show up and kind of figure out what it is that we can do to help others. So
Absolutely.
that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
That's what we're all about.
Thank you.